Why are men scared of help? We all get stuck from time to time. It happens. It's understandable. And it's something we deal with on a daily basis. Sometimes we're able to work our way through it and continue on with our day. Other times we fall victim to this feeling and allow it to ruin our day. Extreme situations might leave you stuck for several days, weeks, months, even years before you finally do something about it. Help is always right around the corner, but many of us will never take advantage of it. Whether it's because we're ashamed of our situation, too shy to open up about it, or simply have no hope for ourselves getting better. We never give others the chance to help. Life coaches and therapists are always available when we need it, but the two offer completely different services. Even when we do seek help, seeking the wrong help can only cause more confusion and frustration in our lives. Men especially have a tough time accepting the fact that they need help. They know their actions and behaviors aren't getting them what they want in life, and they know they need to change. But they can't stand hearing other people mention it, and are quick to change the subject when it gets brought up. There are plenty of reasons why men can't seem to connect with others. Some will say it attacks their masculinity, which simply isn't true. Others will say it showcases their feminine side. But what's wrong with that? For some reason, men are under the impression that mental health is for wussies. They're under the impression that sucking it up and suppressing your emotions is the manly way to handle things. They fear what others might think when they find out their struggles. Not only are men taught to avoid seeking more out of life and tapping into their inner feelings, but they're taught that being angry, experiencing outbursts, disrespecting others, condemning those around them, and being rude is just part of being a man. Let's get something straight. None of that has anything to do with being a man. In fact, it's nothing more than a distraction to society and a shame to yourself. And the longer you go without seeking help, the more detached you'll feel from yourself and those closest to you. It will start to affect your relationships, your career, your schooling, and your overall health. If a life coach gets brought up, men start to run away. They shoot the idea down immediately and say, "I'm fine, I just need to man up." They immediately associate a life coach with a therapist and deny any help. In reality, a life coach is the complete opposite of a therapist, and they can help anyone out at any stage of their life, man or woman. When it comes to a life coach, they're going to focus more on what's happening currently in your life and what you can start doing today to work towards a better future. That doesn't sound so bad, does it? Opposed to a therapist who is tasked with tapping into past experiences, normally negative ones, that might be contributing to your current behavior. That's what most people think of when they hear a life coach, causing them to fear that interaction. A life coach can help you out of many funks we get into throughout our lives. The feeling of being lost, the abundance of vision, but lack of a plan, disappointment at work, unhappy with your current health, constantly procrastinating, or just overall dissatisfaction with life. Life coaches are experts at helping others reach their full potential and find that fire within themselves. It might take some time to get comfortable sharing your vision with someone else, but sometimes all we need is a little boost. Someone to tell us it's okay to reach for what we want. Someone to remind us that we'll have to step outside of our bubble if we want to accomplish our goals. Sometimes life can get difficult, it can get confusing, and it can get frustrating. But that doesn't mean you have to suffer, and it doesn't mean you have to put your dreams on hold. When life gets tough, we get tougher. And if we need help getting there, we must be ready to ask for help, or accept it when it's offered. We're all in this together. The more we act like it, the more we'll flourish in this beautiful world.